We trade sleep for a taste of control. Have you ever found yourself scrolling through your phone at 1 a.m., even though you know you have to wake up early tomorrow? Or maybe you're watching just one more episode when you should be sleeping. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. We live in a world where our days are planned by others. Our bosses tell us when to work. Our families need our time. Our responsibilities control our schedule. But when the night comes, something changes. Those late hours become our secret rebellion. We trade our sleep for something precious, a taste of control. It's not really about the TV show or the social media posts. It's about feeling free, even if it's just for a few stolen hours. In those quiet moments, we finally get to choose what we do with our time. The allure of stolen hours. Picture this. Sarah works in an office from 9 to 6. She answers emails, attends meetings, and follows other people's schedules all day. By the time she gets home, makes dinner, and handles daily tasks, it's already 9 p.m. She's tired, but instead of sleeping, she finds herself on the couch with her laptop. This is my time, she thinks as she browses online shops or watches YouTube videos. For the first time all day, nobody is telling her what to do. She doesn't have to be productive or responsible. She can just be. This is what we call revenge bedtime procrastination. It's our way of fighting back against a day that wasn't really ours. We steal time from tomorrow's energy to have control today. Those late night hours feel like a warm hug after a cold day. They're quiet, private, and completely ours. For working mothers, this feeling is even stronger. After spending the day caring for children, working, and managing household tasks, the night becomes their only sanctuary. When the kids are finally asleep, they sit in the dim light of their phones, scrolling through posts about other people's lives. It's not the content that matters. It's the choice to stay awake that feels powerful. We convince ourselves that these hours are golden. We tell ourselves we're living our best life by staying up late. But are we really winning this battle against our busy schedules? The price we pay. Here's the truth we don't want to hear. Our bodies need sleep. When we consistently stay up late, we're not just tired the next day. We're slowly damaging our health, our mood, and our ability to handle stress. Lack of sleep makes us more emotional. That small problem at work becomes a huge crisis. That comment from a friend hurts more than it should. We become versions of ourselves we don't like, irritable, anxious, and overwhelmed. Our skin looks tired. Our concentration drops. We make more mistakes. We reach for more coffee, more sugar, more quick fixes to keep us going. But these fixes don't really work. They just help us survive until we can collapse at the end of another day. The modern world doesn't help. We live in a culture that celebrates being busy. Social media shows us people who seem to do everything: work, exercise, socialize, travel, and still look perfect. We feel like we need to squeeze more into our days. Sleep becomes the enemy of productivity. But here's the irony. By sleeping less, we actually become less productive. We're too tired to focus during the day. We make poor decisions. We need more time to complete simple tasks. The hours we steal at night end up costing us more hours during the day. Is it true control? Let's pause and think about this honestly. When we stay up late scrolling through our phones, are we really in control? Or are we being controlled by the apps designed to keep us hooked? That one more video becomes 10 more videos. Those 5 minutes of social media become 2 hours. We tell ourselves we're choosing to stay awake, but are we? Or are we just following another script? One written by technology companies who profit from our attention. Real control would be going to bed when we're tired. Real control would be setting boundaries with our time during the day. Real control would be saying no to things that don't serve us, instead of saying no to sleep that our bodies need. When we trade sleep for scrolling, we're not rebelling against our busy lives. We're just adding another layer of exhaustion to tomorrow's challenges. We're making it harder for ourselves to handle the very things we're trying to escape from. This isn't about blaming ourselves. It's about recognizing that the feeling of control we get from staying up late is often an illusion. We're not gaining power over our lives. We're giving it away to tiredness and stress. Reclaiming control, reclaiming sleep. So, how do we break this cycle? How do we find real control without sacrificing our health? The answer isn't to go to bed earlier, though that helps. The answer is to find moments of control throughout our day, so we don't need to steal them from the night. Start small. Take 5 minutes in the morning to drink your coffee without checking your phone. Choose what music you listen to during your commute. Take a real lunch break instead of eating at your desk. These tiny choices add up to a feeling of autonomy. Set boundaries at work. You don't have to answer emails after hours. You don't have to say yes to every request. Practice saying, "Let me check my schedule and get back to you." This gives you time to think and choose, rather than automatically agreeing. Create evening rituals that feel special without screens. Light a candle while you cook dinner, take a warm bath, read a few pages of a book, write in a journal. These activities can feel just as luxurious as scrolling through social media, but they prepare your mind for rest instead of stimulation. Find joy in small moments during the day. Notice the way sunlight hits your coffee cup. Appreciate a song on the radio. Text a friend just to say hello. When our days have small pockets of happiness, we don't feel like we need to compensate at night. If you're a parent, ask for help. You deserve time for yourself that doesn't come from your sleep hours. Maybe your partner can handle bedtime routine one night a week. Maybe you can trade babysitting with another parent. Maybe you can afford a babysitter for just 2 hours on Sunday afternoon. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. Change takes time. You might still find yourself scrolling at midnight sometimes, and that's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. A new kind of control. True control isn't about staying awake when we should be sleeping. It's about making choices that support our well-being. It's about creating a life that doesn't feel like something we need to escape from. When we get enough sleep, we have more energy to make changes in our waking hours. We can think more clearly about what we want and need. We can handle stress better. We can be more present for the people and activities we care about. Your body is not your enemy. Your need for sleep is not weakness. It's the foundation that makes everything else possible. When you choose rest, you're not giving up control. You're claiming it. Tonight, try something different. Instead of scrolling through your phone, put it in another room. Make yourself a cup of herbal tea. Think about 3 good things that happened today, even if they were small. Then close your eyes and give yourself the gift of rest. Your future self will thank you. And who knows? With more energy and clarity, you might find that reclaiming your days is easier than you thought. The control you're looking for isn't hiding in those stolen midnight hours. It's waiting for you in the choices you make when you're well rested and ready to face the world. Sleep isn't the enemy of a full life. It's what makes a full life possible.